going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today, you can tell by the title, I had to change out the airbag, the rear cab airbag on my 386. So here's the part number that I got right there. Rig Tough, that's Peterbilt's brand, and this is what she looks like. It's fairly easy. I've already done the other side. It's not too bad, and I'll tell you exactly what tools you guys will need for the job. But probably the hardest part is trying to find something to fit under here. So this is what I got. This is what I'm using. I'm using my tow winch, the tow hitch I mean, and we're gonna place it right literally under here. So I'm gonna air it up. I'm gonna turn the truck, let it build up air pressure. All right, so if you guys don't have a tow hitch, you guys can use a 2x4 or anything that will fit from the bump stop, right here, this little hard plastic piece, up to the cab, like the frame of it. So I've seen videos where people will try to find something and they'll stack shit up from the frame up to this cab frame, or this cab and the sleeper. And yeah, you don't gotta do that. You just gotta find something to fit between the little bump stop up to the sleeper. That's it. So let me air it up. Obviously I've already done this one. I didn't do the other side because I was waiting to do a video for you guys. So it's pretty easy. And the reason why I changed it out is because I'll show you exactly why. So let me just go air up the truck real quick. All right, now with the truck off and my air system's aired up, so we got to fit something over there, right? So we are gonna, like I said, I'm gonna use this, and as of right now it won't fit right. So this is what I'm gonna do, which I'm probably not able to show you guys. Let me see, I probably can. I can hold my GoPro there, but then I might raise. Now should be right. Okay, so if you guys can't fit nothing, let me move this before it drops it. So to raise it just a little bit higher, all you guys gotta do is move this valve. I think if I push towards me, it raised it just a little bit, and then if you could drop it and kind of raise a little bit more, so that'll help you out. So that's literally if you guys need to raise a little bit more or drop it more. So yeah, that's gonna help. That's gonna help me able to fit this hitch in there. So I'm just gonna raise it now. Slide it. And there we go. That hitch is now resting on the sleeper. So you guys, like I said, you guys don't have to stack anything on the frame up to the sleeper. You just gotta stack something up against that bump stop. So we'll see. That's a better view of the hitch. There we go. So the main reason why I'm changing out the airbags is because my left side was worse than this. It was cracked everywhere, and you can see cracks here, which is not that bad. It is pretty bad. I can't see on the other side obviously, but it's not that bad. The other side was worse. So since I changed out that side, I might as well just change out this side, have it match. But yeah, so I waited for this side because it's a lot harder. since I'm kind of stuck on dealing with the exhaust pipe and this little bit of room. But anyway, so let me go find the tools. Oh, and after we air it up, now we gotta drain your air tank. So however you want to do it, you want to release your emergency air line, your air, however you gotta do it to drain your air tanks, do it. And that's gonna get the air out, so that we don't get so much air coming out when we gotta take off these lines. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm gonna push in my emergency and drain my air tanks that way. Got the kids out here with the toys. I gotta fix that one. The joy of having toys. You fix them and literally like the same day they break them, but it's all right. I'm gonna drain them. Like I said, however you want to do it to drain them, it's up to you. I'm just doing it this way. I feel like it's a lot easier, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's a little bit longer. But yeah, so let me drain the rest of these air tanks, and then I'll be back and tell you guys exactly what 2 wrenches we literally need for this job. I'll be back. All right, so I drained out the air tanks. So this bottom, this top one is gonna be a 9/16 wrench. This bottom one right here, depending on your airline, this one right here is a half an inch right here. Okay, it's 1.5.
Do you want me to put the what's it called away?
No, it's fine. Go play. And then right here we might need if you got some pliers to get this nut underneath off. You just gotta twist it off. It's plastic, it's not metal, so that's about it. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna take off this airline just to bleed off any air that's still in here. Obviously it's still aired up a little bit, so I'm gonna take that off, and then I'll take off the big bolt, or the top bolt, and then I'll take off this plastic one, and then after that the bag should just come out. Be careful when you guys do take this off, because there's still a little bit of air pressure. This cab is still raised up due to the air, so you might have the cab come down a little bit, so just be careful with that. So let me do that real quick. All right, she is off. It's up to you. You guys can clean off the surface. You got some paint, you can paint it up to you. So this is the other one. Now here's this part number, that's the brand. If you guys want to order this online, there's the other part number. Looking at this one, the only real difference is where it inflates or where it sits. This part right here is plastic, this one is like a metal. So yeah, this one's a lot heavier, or not a lot, it's heavier than this one, obviously. Not sure that means it's cheaper, not sure, but I'll put down how much I paid for these ones. Like I said, this is at Rush, Peterbilt. This is their brand. You can buy the PACCAR, it's up to you. If you guys are putting the little washers, where you see where it's like kind of like concave right there, it'll go down like this. All right, so now I'm gonna put this in. Do this with one hand. Now you guys can notice there is a big gap. I know that. So what I'm going to, and this one right here, so this just screws into here in the bottom. I don't know what size that is. I should find out. And you can use what do you guys call it, that Teflon tape, so that way you guys don't have no air leaks, which is a pretty good idea. I'm not gonna put on Teflon tape because I know this is secured. It's good, but it's up to you. Put some Teflon tape if you want to. This part right here will just screw into the bottom down here, and then the big part, the size right here where it's what I tell you, it's a 1/2 inch, we'll screw into here just like that. So that's how that goes. I believe this might be a 7/16, but I could be wrong though. So yeah, let me take this part off because I don't think it's gonna, I might have some, yeah, well, I gotta do it without the camera. I gotta do this without holding the camera. So I'm gonna screw this in real quick, and then once I screw this in, I'm gonna make sure you guys put this black part, this black nut first in. Yeah, make sure you guys put this in before you guys do anything, and then it'll be, yep, because when you screw this in without the nut, you're gonna have to remove your airline again because you need that nut to screw onto here. So that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna screw in this airline first, and then I'm gonna raise this up a little bit so I can get that top screw in, not by a lot, just a little bit. And then I know there's a big gap, but that's okay, that's fine. So let me show you guys, let me do that first and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do. All right, I am putting this clip somewhere after I told you not to put on Teflon tape. Put Teflon tape, because I was leaking air from here, from the actual airbag. It stopped. Now my problem is that air fitting, that the quick connect air fitting. All right, so I got that tall bolt screwed in. I got that line underneath screwed in. That big nut still right there. So there's still a gap. Obviously, it's not sat all the way down well because I still gotta take off that tow hitch, so it's not sitting on the actual frame, the airbag. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna air up the system, and because the way I am, I'm gonna have the logo facing this way, because if I face it this way, it's just you can't really see it anyways. But yeah, so I'm gonna air the system, and it should drop that hard metal of the airbag, bringing it down. Make sure you guys have a couple of threads on the top one, and make sure that this big the screw, this nut, or the threads right here, they don't get bind up on the frame when they get air, when the system gets aired up. So that's about it. And then I'm gonna screw in that bottom nut, finish screwing, tighten up that top bolt, and then that's about it. So let me do that real quick, guys. All right, guys, so, and then this is my old one. It's, like I said, I did replace it. It's not in the worst shape, but it doesn't leak, so I'm gonna keep it just in case. And if that one blows, this one blows, just in case, I have this one for the future. I know you guys probably think, oh, we'll just go buy another one, but I'm not gonna buy another one. I'm not gonna buy a brand new one when these two are brand new. So this one's just for backup. I'm gonna have it in the truck, but yeah. All right, so I added Teflon tape, and this nut, this other fitting is a size 11, and then the bottom one was a 1/2 inch. I did change out my quick connect, the airline quick connect. No more air leaks. I sprayed it. I'm not getting no more bubbles, as you guys can see. So we're good. So add Teflon tape, and if you have an air leak, change out the whole quick connect. I did cut the line at the very tip, so it's fresh new line that's mating up with the quick connect. So that's a little tip for you guys. So yeah, guys, so now, like always, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I got dad duties now. Bye.